5 things to know before your business trip to Vietnam. Do you plan on making a trip to Vietnam to meet with or find a supplier? Traveling to another country for business is always a challenge, and valuable time can often be wasted on figuring out things you could have figured out before you left. As someone who lives in Vietnam and travels for business quite frequently, allow me to share some of what I have learned so that you can have a productive and successful business trip. 1. How do I get a visa? For most countries, visas can be obtained upon arrival or in advance for a small fee, usually around $25 or so. Make sure you have empty pages in your passport though, because the sticker they use will take up a full page. As of May 13, 2022, PCR tests are no longer required, so there are essentially no regulations for travelers and no quarantine. However, please be aware that if you are transferring in other countries, you will likely have to abide by their policies. For more, please visit www.vietnamvisa.com/entry-quarantine-COVID. 2. Which apps do I use? You won't have to worry about censorship in Vietnam. Social media sites like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram and TikTok are commonplace, and often used for business communication, and by suppliers for finding customers. But the most popular messaging app in the country is one app you might not have heard of, Zalo. Shopee is another common app that is mainly used for online shopping, but also functions as a B2B platform. Of all the most common apps used in Vietnam though, Grab is the one that you will absolutely have to download before visiting. 3. Transportation. For this one, you basically have 2 options, Grab or taxi. Hanoi did just recently get its first subway line, but public transportation around the country is lacking. Fortunately, Grab drivers are everywhere, but if you plan on going long distances, like to a factory on the outskirts of the city, you will find it difficult to make a booking before 7:30 a.m. or after 5 p.m. If your hotel receptionist can't help you make a booking, you can simply use a website, as most of them have English translations, and while taxis are expensive by Vietnam standards, a 1-hour car ride will only set you back around $20. 4. Money. This one is important because visitors trying to do calculations in their heads are easy targets for those looking to make a quick buck. Taxi drivers may pretend to be in a rush and will drive away before you realize that you paid 10 or 100 times too much. I have a simple formula if you are used to euros, USD or GBP. Basically, delete 4 zeros, then divide by 2. And then you can subtract a little, about 30% for the GBP, 15% for USD and Euro. So for 10 million, remove 4 zeros and you have 1,000, divide by 2 and now it's 500, then subtract a little, 15%, and it's $425. The exact total as of September 5, 2022 is $425.53. 5. Are there any good trade shows I can attend? Since much of Asia still has strict visa policies in place, many trade shows including the Canton Fair have been cancelled these past few years. As many people are still looking to attend trade shows, Vietnam is attracting quite a few visitors. I have attended several big ones recently, including the FIFA Expo International Furniture Trade Show in September 2022. For a list of all the upcoming trade shows in Vietnam, please send me a message. As an employee of VTrust Inspections in Vietnam, I understand the difficulties of having products made in foreign countries. We know that you have a lot of time and money invested in your work, which is why our motto is, helping customers sleep better, and with our experienced team of English-speaking inspectors and staff, we can make sure you get the quality you deserve for your products made in Vietnam. For more information regarding our services, or business in Asia, visit our website at www.vtrust.com. Send me a message on LinkedIn, or take a look at my YouTube channel, Vietnam Business with Alan Heary.